I feel like this is the first time in my life where I'm really wanting to see the benefits of giving up social media. All right. Wow, I feel like it's been forever since I've filmed, especially like sitting here. This is like such a weird video for me to be making because I have never felt this stronger than I do right now. I feel like this is the first time in my life where I'm really wanting to see the benefits of giving up social media, which I know is crazy. For the first time in my life, I have been so just over social media, which is crazy because I've been online for 15 years. I love social media. It is my job. I love it. I owe so much to the community that I've built from it. It is seriously such a special place in my heart, but at the same time, something needs to stop because it has become so crippling to me in so many different ways. I've been feeling this way for a while, and this isn't another burnout moment where I'm I need to take a break from everything and be gone. I literally filmed that right there. But I've been feeling this the past year, honestly. I feel like my relationship with social media has become better, but it's still not where I want it to be. I feel like I live on my phone first, and then I actually live my life second. And I feel like that is something I desperately want to change. And honestly, anytime you're on your phone, we all think it's relaxing to go on it before bed. It's not. Your brain is still on. And I have been desperately wanting just a change. I don't even know how to describe it. Also, I'm the last person to say social media is bad in itself. It's just my relationship with it that I feel like lately I have been constantly on my phone. I am refreshing apps. I'm refreshing even my mailbox before a dopamine hit or expecting to see new things. What's been getting me is seeing my screen time, but knowing 99% of that screen time isn't even being productive. It's not me working or doing things or getting inspiration or finding things to be creative. It is literally just me draining myself. I miss how it used to feel so creative. I miss getting inspired. One of my favorite quotes is, "You can't create if you're constantly consuming." That's literally the epitome of doom scrolling. Doom scrolling, you're just consuming so much information, so much so much stuff that your brain's on overload. The doom scrolling has gotten so out of hand. I feel like my anxiety's gotten better over the years, but I feel like my attention span is absolutely shit now. I can't even watch a movie without being on my phone. I can't even sit through a movie. I can't even sit through a TV show. That's so embarrassing. I've been feeling a weird way with social media for a while, but the other day it kind of hit me. Your job involves sitting. The editing involves sitting. The being on a podcast involves sitting. You haven't moved your body in months. You don't work out at all anymore. And then I come home and lay and just scroll on my phone. I felt so disgusted with myself. There's so many people who would wish to have a healthy body, and here I am just doom scrolling, rotting away on the couch. That's an issue. I don't know what is in the stars and the universe, but lately I just feel like me, along with a lot of other people, we're all entering this new chapter or this new era, and everything in me feels like this is something I need to get right before I enter this next chapter, because not only will it help me mentally, also physically. When I picture my life in the future, in a relationship, having a kid, I don't want to just be sitting scrolling for 10 hours a day. That's not realistic. So what do I do now to make it easier for when I get there in my future? Also, this isn't coming out of nowhere. I have felt this way for honestly all year. I've just been feeling weird about certain things with technology. Certain things bother me no end that never have before. For instance, why does everyone need to have my location? The amount of times I've almost gone crazy and just taken everyone off of my location because I'm why does everyone need to see where I am? I get it for a safety reason. I get having at least one or two people having your location for safety stuff, but as a whole, I don't need 30 people seeing where I am at all times. Sometimes I'll be home and people are oh, wait, why haven't you answered? You're clearly home. Just because I'm home does not mean I'm available, especially anyone who is a freelancer, or if you work from home, you understand. It's just not the case. I've really been using my do not disturb feature a lot. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I did start my period, and I think it was just because I was, hormonal and about to start my period. But the comments also online, I noticed were starting to get to me when normally comments don't bother me. There were a few times last week that I was just oh my God, I want to quit. For instance, I noticed that I will check comments within the first few hours that I post something, but then after that, I almost get anxious to look. And then that got me thinking too, we have no opinions. We all have no opinions of our own because everything's influenced. I want to be able to watch someone's music video, right? And have an opinion myself. instead of watching it while reading comments. How many opinions do we think we have that are original or our own, and they're actually not, just because of social media? Sabrina Carpenter's new album, right? The amount of times I heard from social media people being like, this album isn't as good, like before I could even listen to it to have an opinion on my own. This happens to all of us daily. Like, you go to someone's Instagram, you like it, you think maybe their outfit's cute or something, and then you look at the comments, people are like, girl, what are you wearing, blah, 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 and it makes you like second guess, like, oh shit, like I thought it was cute. Wait, yeah, it isn't cute. Like, oh my God, it bothers me. It's been bothering me how much that bothers me. I think I just need to like reevaluate some things, you know? Where's all my mental energy going? What comments do I allow to affect me? I can just tell it's like not sustainable right now. So I wanted to see if I can do a 1-week challenge where I'm off social media. Being realistic, I'm not gonna like sit here and be like, okay, I'm gonna like be off for 30 days and like be a whole new Zen person, because that's not me and it's not gonna happen. That's not realistic, because the goal isn't to just do it for 30 days and then get back to where I am right now. The goal is to have a better relationship with social media where I'm not just like aimlessly refreshing stuff for no reason. But what I do think I can do is I think I can do a week, 7 days, no social media, no Instagram, no TikTok, no Pinterest. And I almost didn't put this in there because I feel like with Pinterest, I can like get inspired, or it is still a creative app for me. However, I want to see what my own style is without so much influence. So for me personally, I think I'm gonna add Pinterest. Weirdly enough, I am gonna leave YouTube, because to me, I feel like YouTube actually inspires me, but the rule is I can only watch it on my TV. Like I can't watch it on my phone. I can't be out and about. I have to only watch it intentionally on my TV as if it's like a show or something, because shows and movies are fine. I'm treating YouTube like that. Another part of this is I really have no excuse to not do this, because now as a creator, like all of these apps have scheduling posts. Like I can schedule an Instagram story, I can schedule a vlog, I can schedule things to where I don't physically have to be on social media to still do my job properly. I'm curious if maybe every Monday that'll be part of my new schedule, where I like scheduling things for the week and then being done with it. I don't know. I really hope after this week I'm just more present in all areas of my life. I hope I move my body more. I hope I'm more active. I hope I learn a little bit about myself and things that I wouldn't have figured out if I was just doom scrolling. I also think I'm gonna be a lot more creative, and I think I'm gonna like even vlog more, just because I am bored. But being bored is good, because being bored is where you get creative. Like being bored is what made me start my YouTube channel in the first place. And don't get me wrong, like I am so grateful for my life right now. I've been traveling a ton and everything, but I see where I want to be, where I'm more present, I'm more peaceful, I'm less anxious, I'm more like intentional with things. And I know right now that's not working. Like it's not there yet. And I know I need to get there. So I'm like, what do I need to do now to be able to get there? And I think this is one of those things. I know I'm not the only one. If you've also been feeling like you're wanting something, you don't have to follow this exactly. Like I'm leaving in YouTube because that's not an issue for me, but maybe YouTube is an issue for someone. So like maybe they would want that taken out, or like maybe it's video games on your phone. I don't fucking know, but do whatever you want to do. Needless to say, wish me luck, and let me know if you guys want to do something similar, because we can do this. Wish me luck.
All right, I've deleted apps in the past, but this time felt so different, because instead of just deleting them for a few hours or a day, or just while I'm trying to be productive, knowing it was going to be for a full 7 days felt so weird. I will say I started this on a Sunday, which I actually highly recommend if you're wanting to try it, because I made my Sunday the most epic Sunday reset ever, but it wasn't all rainbows and butterflies. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I think my thumb went to where my Instagram and TikTok apps are probably like 20 times that day without me even noticing. And that only made me want to complete this challenge more, because I was like, wow, this is disgusting. Alisha, what have you done with your life?
Jump scare. One thing I've been really good at this week is doing a whole bunch of things that I've just been putting off in my life, because I always say, oh, I'll do that eventually, or oh, I'll do it another time. But it gave me motivation now to be like, okay, like if we're not going to be on social media, if we're not going to just be mindlessly scrolling, let's get some shit done. I just got a facial, random appointments I've been putting off for so long. And it's funny because it's like I always had time, but in my head it just never felt like a good time. Definitely feeling productive.
Shout out to my girls, Giggly Squad. Go subscribe. Love them. My other goal was to work out every single day and move my body. Did that happen? Absolutely not. I did sauna a few times. I did get on the treadmill a few times, but overall it was definitely not what I had intended. I think I was really shooting for the stars, but I will say I was so much more present in my workout. One thing that did happen is I've watched more TV this week than I think I have in the past 2 months. And even though that is just swapping screen time for screen time, I'm okay with it, because at least I'm off my phone a little less. Update. This is currently day 4 of no social media. It's weird because it's been easier than I thought, but also harder than I thought in some ways, but overall a lot easier. Like just removing the apps from my phone made it so simple.
For instance, right now I'm at my sister's house and I stopped by and I'm like letting the girls out. And normally I feel like I would just let them out, sit over there and be on my phone the whole time scrolling, but instead I'm sitting here and enjoying nature.
The first like crazy realization is just how much longer my days feel because I'm not like mindlessly scrolling. I definitely feel more present. I thought it would take a longer time to feel that way. I was like taking my time in the shower and I was romanticizing my life. And then I had a moment of realizing like romanticizing your life, like the way that there are so many videos, I'm guilty of it too. Like we've all made or watched videos about like how to romanticize your life, when in reality, romanticizing your life is literally just being present and being off your damn phone. And it's crazy that there's so many videos and tutorials of like how you can romanticize your life when like that's literally just living, not in the digital sphere of social media. It's literally touching grass.
One thing that's funny about being an adult is like you don't realize how much you grew up with grass, like school, like recess, like eating lunch, like your break, like all these things. And then you become an adult and then you just work inside an office or whatever, or your house, or you work from home and you quite literally forget to just touch grass sometimes. It reminds me so much of childhood. Like when was the last time y'all just like laid on the grass? Because just like laying on grass, like what? We are grounding. All of our problems in life are just a little speck on a huge universe. I get why Bretman lives in Hawaii.
This week has been a week. Let me tell you that. I will say we're doing good. Elephant in the room. I just had a mini breakdown. We're good. We're good. Ew. But it's been really nice not being on social media. Oh my God. And obviously I went into this week with the best intentions. One thing I have noticed is I've found new obsessions to take place of social media apps. I also got in a fight with ChatGPT because I just felt the need to like be on my phone. I know. You guys, literally I started yelling at this thing and I was just like, Alisha, one, like this is bad. Two, like get a life. Like at what point is scrolling on TikTok better than literally having a fight with AI, which is so embarrassing and I can't believe I'm admitting that. I was right though. It kept messing up and it said I was in the right, whatever. I got my new book. Haven't read it. Instead, I've been farming and harvesting crops and I'm building an empire in my town on my damn. Oh. So like, did I find a new hobby? Yes. Is it something productive like sewing or working out, moving my body, going on hikes, chess perhaps, solitaire, or, anything else that's a little more mind stimulating. And then that night I stayed up till 4 a.m. playing this damn game, you guys. That is so embarrassing. Like, I'm only saying this because it's been a lot harder in that sense, but I'm also like fine with it. I don't know. It's like technically I'm following the challenge, but like it would be better to not be just on a phone for like hours playing a video game. So now I realize, I have 2 problems. One, it's hard enough for me to be off social media. Like that's a challenge in itself. Then there's a whole other challenge that needs to happen of just my addiction with my phone. So now I'm like, wow, I thought it was just one thing being the social media apps. I deleted the apps and I still have found myself constantly on my phone. So that's a deeper issue maybe for another video and another challenge where we just go phoneless or like OG flip phone, No, I haven't been perfect. No, I haven't worked out, but I will say it has been really nice just being out of the loop a little more with things on social media or just like random things happening or certain events or award shows or like little, like I'm like, I'm actually like not missing out on that much. So I feel like it's been really good for my mental health, which has been really good. Now, me staying up till 4 a.m. playing a video game on my phone, I don't know how good that is for my mental health, but baby steps, okay? Baby steps, and we'll make progress.
You guys, I did it. It's officially been over a week of me not having social media. And I know a week isn't like that much, okay? But I think most of you, that would be hard. Just a refresher, my rules were no Instagram or TikTok or Pinterest. And now looking back, I feel like that's the one that I actually miss the most, weirdly enough.
I would only watch YouTube if it was on my TV, which honestly, that's pretty much how I normally consume YouTube videos unless I'm like getting ready. The first few days back were a little hard. I definitely felt me going back to my old ways right away, like my thumb going straight to the app. And I feel like it's actually a good reminder that no matter how many like challenges you do in your life, like it'll always, like you still have to keep up with it. Like just because you reach your goal doesn't mean it still won't be hard to like keep it up. It reminds me when I used to like go to the gym all the time, and I don't know, I felt like after I hit my goals and everything that it would just stay that way, when in reality you still have to put effort towards going to the gym or like eating healthy, or for me in this situation, staying off social media. Like you still have to put in the effort and work to still have those results. So instantly I noticed myself going straight back, and I kind of had to check myself for a second and be like, okay, you could be doing all these things you did last week. You could be more creative, you could paint, you could work out, you could read, you could do other things than just being on your phone. I definitely can say now I'm so much more aware of when I'm just doom scrolling, and it makes me think, oh, I should be reading, or oh, I should do something else. And I do think that'll go away if I don't keep up with being off my phone more, because if not, I'm just gonna go straight back to where it was, and I'll probably be doing this video again. If you feel like you're struggling with doom scrolling and you want to quit, I'm telling you, it's so much easier than you think. But you have to fill your time doing something else. But I'm not even kidding. You will be so much more present because you're so aware of time and how much time 1 hour is when you're doom scrolling versus not. Like when I'm on my phone, I can sit and doom scroll for 2 hours and I'm like, wow, where did the day go? We are all guilty of this. We have dreams, ambitions, and the first thing out of our mouths is like, oh, I wish I could. I just don't have enough time. When you look at your screen time, then come back and say you don't have enough time. Hands down, would do it again. Was it hard? Yes. Was it easier than I thought overall? Also yes. Will I be doing it again? Yes. Hopefully we can make this video a series, because that is something I personally want in my life. I would love to be more grounded and not in my head as much. And I feel like my phone really gets me in my head a lot. I've had thoughts of doing a 30-day challenge of this. Like this video, comment below if I should. And don't worry, I can schedule posts, so I'm not gonna be gone. It's not like I'll be gone forever. But yeah, let me know. I'm kind of intrigued. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much. And yeah, I'll see you soon with a new video.